Hello and welcome to Blender. Let's go. This is FBX Export. This took a while to get to, so listen up. This is if you are trying to export from FBX and bring into Unity. There are oftentimes a misalignment of axes, and so this will get them all aligned. Over here on the right side are the fast settings for those of you who don't want to watch the video, or future myself who doesn't want to watch the video. Now, let's go into kind of what all of these are going to do. In Blender, when we go through, we first want to make sure that our objects are selected and that their transforms have all been reset. You can do that with Control A, and then apply all transforms. That will turn your all of your location rotations to zeros, and then your scales to 1. When that is done, we go to File, Export, FBX, and we are going to limit to selected objects. We want to only export the mesh. This is only for models. And we want our scale to be 1. We need to apply scalings from all local to FBX all. We need to make sure that our forward is going to be a -z forward. This one doesn't make entire sense to me, but that's okay. Just accept it. It's -z, and then the y is up. This is all corresponding mostly more towards the Unity events, or not the Unity axes. And then we want to, this one is optional, apply unit or don't apply it. And then we do want to have use space transform. We do want to apply the transform. Each one of those is important. We can uncheck animation, and that should be good to go. So from here, we can go ahead and export this. We can hop over to Unity, and we can bring in our latest export. From here, if we bring it in, so our first, when it exports a container, and that is going to be the name of whatever our export is. So in this case, it's Canon revision 19. But the more important stuff is on the inside. So is the mesh Canon and the mesh Canon base, are those axes aligned with Unity axes? So is it Z forward with Y green up, unlike Blender that has the Z up and the Y like backwards? I don't get it. Over here, I'm going to show you some of the issues that can arise, or alternatives, just so you can kind of understand it a little bit better. So, well, the R3 is a lack of applying the transform. And so that's, and I also think, I can't entirely remember, but I think part of it is also when you go to export and then FBX, the scale here. Then the next one is, okay, so this is what happens when you do Z forward instead of -Z forward. It still shows up like that, but now our Canon is rotated at a -180 degrees. And you can see that the Z is now facing the other way, which is, again, strange because, this one in Unity, that should be Z forward. But it's for the right way is -Z forward. I don't get it. Next up is, this is what happens when you use all local, not this odd placement, but specifically the scale. The scaling is at 100, and yet in our Unity thing and its parent, that is at 1, but the Canon mesh itself is at 100. So that is a result of using all local instead of FBX, which is FBX all apply scalings. Next up is this one. This is space transform false. All right, so if we do check space transform or use space transform, then that is going to be what rotates it. So to here, this now has the space transform checked. And the last problem is that its X rotation is at a -180. like close to 90 degrees. And in order to get that one, that is the last applied transform. If you don't check that, then you're going to have this minus 90. When you have all the settings right, then you can see that the mesh itself is going to have 0, 0, 0 and 1, 1, 1 for the scale. So it just makes things easier. I hope that explanation made it a little bit clearer to you. It's all still relatively confusing, less confusing now. Um, anyway, hope it was helpful, and I'll check you later.